Hey, what's up, everybody? Time Raider here again. And because everybody wants to be a drop shock trooper, it's time for another Raiders review. Today I am doing Dust 514 for the PlayStation 3. It's going to be a PlayStation exclusive. Now, you may ask, well, why did you say drop shock trooper? Well, I say that because that is essentially what you are. Um, when going into battle, you are a clone of a normal mercenary. And in Dust 514, which currently you can play on PlayStation Plus if you're a Plus member, they are in beta right now, and it's slated to be released later this year. Um, Dust 514 is a tie-in shooter that goes with the EVE Online franchise. For anybody that knows what EVE Online is, that is probably one of the best spacefaring MMOs on the market right now. And I gotta say, it takes a lot of computer to run it, but it looks and feels great as far as game how the space faring part is. But that's not what we're talking about right now. We're talking about Dust 514. Dust 514 is taking place in the same universe as EVE Online. Basically, you can get hired by people that are in the EVE universe to conquer a planet. Or take over certain resources on a planet, and you get paid for the jobs through contracts. Um, Essentially, Dust 514 is what would happen if, um, you know, an MMO met a Halo / Call of Duty. More Halo, I would say. Um, you could also think of it as something like MAG for the PlayStation 3, and I believe it was. I'm not sure if it was on Xbox or not. I don't think it was. But you have maps of up to, I believe it's like 46 people. But there are vehicles. You have the. It's more or less a Humvee style vehicle. Um, you have a Mongoose style vehicle. There's several different types of tanks based on your skill. Each one has got a different level of power. There's also what's called a dropship. Now, dropships are particularly interesting for the simple fact that if you have the upgraded one, you can use them as a spawn point. And I find that very, very interesting. And it makes it very useful for people that are like snipers and whatnot, because they can be dropped off at the top of a building. Or a heavy trooper, for that matter, be dropped off at the top of a building and fire their rockets from a distance with safety. But overall, Dust 514, I feel, with the current beta going on, which anybody that tried it before, I encourage you to try it again, because if you were in the original closed beta that was on the PlayStation Network that you could only get for like a day or two from PlayStation Home, I very, very much encourage you to try it again. They smoothed it out. They made the interface a little easier to use. The graphics look better. And at least as of when I last played, the game did not take 2 clips to kill a person like it did in the original closed beta. But like as I said, anybody that's a PlayStation Plus member can go ahead and download it for free. Um, it is slated for release at the end of the year, and there are some other interesting features. One of them is the classic MMO auction house. Now, right now they don't have member-to-member auctions open. It's only their resources, basically, and you have also the ability to spend real money. Now, spending real money does not necessarily mean you have the advantage, due to the fact that yes, the stuff is stronger, but if you have somebody that is more skilled, um, they're still gonna beat you. It's not a guaranteed win just because you're spending money. Um, it does help, but it's not essential. You can very much go right into the game and run and gun like in any other shooter. Sniping is a little off. That is one thing I would have to complain about the game. But overall gameplay, I really like it. I would probably give this a 8 out of 10, just for the graphics, how the game feels, and of course, originality. I mean, this is the first shooter that has been tied into an MMO, which I think is really, really cool. And with that, I think I'm about out of time. And, catch me again on another Raider review. This has been Time Raider. Please rate and subscribe, and see you on the other side.